Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and we are headed to the world famous Cabot Cliffs located in Nova Scotia, Canada. This is a par 72 golf course, fairways and greens are normal, the green speeds are medium fast, weather is overcast and the time of day is morning. Let's check out the tee options. There are 4 tee options. We will be playing from the black tees, which are playing 6,917 yards, and as always, pin set number 1. Thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, leave a like. So here we are. Superb golf course. I'm sure this one was designed by Friend Bomber. Ocean views on every single hole. I'm going to try and take this down the left hand side of the fairway. Nice opening tee shot. This should hopefully allow me to reach this green comfortably in 2. But that is an absolute monster drive, 319 yards, so 264 yards left to go. 3 wood's going to comfortably get me there. I'm going to try and play for the left hand side of this green and hope for that kick right towards the flag stick. So it's a tiny fast, but I have pushed my swing line to the right. This ball should kick right. Is it going to hold the green? That's the $1,000,000 question. It should start to come back down this slope here a little bit. It's done exactly that. And that is going to leave me a lengthy eagle putt. 22 feet out, 1 foot down. Green speeds are 158. Braking both ways, but certainly turning more from right to left here. That should start to turn. Oh, it's going to miss on the left edge. And it just slides by the left hand side corner off the cup. But let's see if I can convert this 6-foot putt for an opening birdie. Tell you what, I almost missed that. I almost missed that 6-footer for birdie, but great way to start. Unfortunate not to pick up the eagle. Hole number 2, this is a short par 4. Water does divide the fairway and the green, so I'm going to have to be careful with my shot selection here. I'm going to fully deal off driver here. Try and take this down the left hand side off the fairway. Tiny fast. There's that slight push right once again. In my previous round I was pushing everything to the left, so now I'm overcompensating. Hopefully I can fix that as the round goes on, but that's a fantastic drive. I think gap wedge with full backspin here should be the shot. Going to play the wind. Certainly want to be on the left hand side of the pin. That's a fantastic strike. Wind's taking me around beautifully. This should kick right though. Should start to slide down the slope. It didn't. But it is a 9-foot putt for back-to-back birdies here. That really was a good approach shot. That should turn. We played it dead weight and it's a great way to start the round. 2 under through 2. Couldn't ask for any better really. But this really is a stunning golf course, guys. I've enjoyed this on every golf game I have played. I'm going to go for a huge draw shot here over the top of this bunker. Into the wind. It's a tiny slope. The draw comfortably kicks in. This ball is going to kick hard right still. I would say this is Canada's most iconic golf course, in my opinion. It really has that wow factor. I'm just in between clubs here a little bit with that elevation and the wind, so I am going to de-loft gap wedge and try and hold it back for about 105% power. I got 103%, but it is a big grey fast, and that ball's gone way left. And it actually came up short of the target. And this is now a difficult putt, 45 feet out. Uphill by 1 foot. I just don't have that shot on my locker, guys. I never ever have on any of the... That ball hardly turned on the PGA Tour 2K games. It's holding it back for extra power. My swing tempo goes completely when I try to execute it. But it was a decent lag putt. We do walk away with the first par off the round. As you can see, my character's fully kitted out in the Adidas gear today, except the belt. Hole number 4, long par 3, downhill. Wind behind me as well. I'm going to try and play for the right hand side of this green, so just applying a tiny bit of fade. Try and play that slope. It's a tiny slope. Oh, I've overturned out with that slope. Is this going to kick left? That is just so unfortunate. That was very nearly a fantastic golf shot. It's going to leave me a delicate downhill chip from 8 yards. Really needed the perfect there. So just going to try and feather this down the slope. That should turn. It should turn. It's a fantastic chip. We do walk away with our third birdie of the round. Just going to skip that replay, and I do move to 3 under par. Hole number 5, short par 4, wind advantage here. I'm going to be aggressive off the tee, try and carry this ball across the water. Fairway should kick me left. Good swing timing. This ball should kick over to the left hand side. We're just going to come up short of the green, I do believe. I didn't get that kick left I expected to get, but 41 yards out. Flop shot should be made for this. Just applying full backspin here. This ball should sit down quickly, but we are on a downhill slope. That's a great execution. How's that ball went so far right? Tiny slow there, guys, and look how far to the right I have been punished. Wow. But it's an 11-foot putt, very makeable. It should turn. It does turn. And I do move to 4 under par. The short game in this is so difficult, especially when you start to shape your shot. The punishment really is extreme. But this is such a difficult par 3. The green just works away from the flag here. I think 8 iron is going to be too much. I'm going to deal off 9 iron, try and kick this up from the front of the green, play in the wind. There is a backstop past the pin. It's a horrible pull on my swing. It's a tiny slope. But this ball's just going to slide away to the left hand side. The yardage was actually really good, but it really is a difficult pin to get near, especially when the wind is taking you away combined with the green. But it's a long uphill putt. I just want to lag this as close as I can from 52 feet out. That should start to turn. It's turned too much, but it was a really good weight. We gave it a good chance. Still a bit of work to do here from 6 feet out. It's a good par. I'll take par on that hole most days of the week, and I will remain at 4 under. Hole number 7, this is going to be an uphill par 5. Wide forgiven fairway here. Certainly not going to reach the green in 2. Tiny slope. This ball's going to find the left centre off the fairway. Hopefully I don't have a tricky lie at my feet. I'm not sure if we can reach with driver off the deck. 314 yards. No, we're never going to get there. But I am going to hit driver and just try and run this ball as far down the fairway as possible. Lie's not too bad. Tiny fast, but this ball is going to kick right up into the air just like that. And we've chased that down there a good 261 yards. This is going to be a pitch shot into the wind, elevated tee and green. I think full backspin here should be good and just fully attack this. Slope's going to take me left, into the wind, elevated green. Oh, it's a grey slope. And once again, the punishment is there for everyone to see. That was a terrible pitch shot. This is now crucial I get this close for the up and down par save. This should bounce and sit, and that is going to secure the par. Really disappointed with that pitch shot, but that is a long par 5 when the wind's in your face. Disappointed only to walk away with par there. Hole number 8, shorter par 5, downhill. Wind advantage here, just got to take this bunker out of the equation. So try to take this down the left hand side with a bit of fade. Tiny fast, better swing line. We're going to comfortably reach this green in 2 now, so eagle opportunity coming up if we can find the green. 227 yards. Tough pit though, right at the back. I'm going to try and run this up this slope that is defending the flagstick with a 4-iron. Tiny slow, but I have pulled it. Has this got the legs to get up there? Oh, that took a really dull bounce, and that is going to run all the way off to the left-hand side. Really unfortunate kick there. But we do have an eagle putt. 55 feet, up 2 feet. Braking both ways, but certainly going to turn more from left to right. Don't want to leave this short. Don't want to overhit it either. Sure, I've got the weight. It's a good putt line. It's just going to miss on the right hand side, but that's a fantastic putt from 57 feet out. I do move to 5 under par. And we will move on to the final hole of the front 9. The par 3s on this course really are exquisite. Let's have a look at this. You'll see the tee box as well from the back side of the green. That is a tough shot. Very complex greens here. I think Sandwedge with that wind behind me is going to be the ideal club. Try and let this ball slide down towards the pin. Just going to take a practice swing. There's a perfect. Hopefully we can repeat that. It's not bad. This ball should kick hard right and slide down the slope towards the flagstick. Come on, ball. It's just going to come up short, but it is going to give me a good birdie opportunity. 9 feet, down 2 inches, but really playing the environment well there. Using the green to my advantage, and how have I missed that early? Wow, totally misread that putt. I thought I played it the ideal weight just to take a little bit of the break out, but it really turned hard. And we should be 2 or 3 shots better off here. My putting's letting me down today. But hole number 10, long par 5 into this wind, but we should still get there in 2. Tiny slope. We've took the tiger line here. This ball should kick slightly left, but it is going to leave me a flattish surface at my feet. It really is an undulating golf course. I'm not going to get there in 2. I'll try and take it on. I'm going to try and carry this. This is a brave shot. Not sure if we get there though. I think the wind's just going to hold me up a little bit too much. It's actually a really good strike. The tiny fast has probably helped me out. That's bunker. Oh, it just comes up short of the bunker. Probably not the cleverest of golf shots. This is now a tough situation. I'm probably going to try and chip this. Full backspin here, full loft, and attack this with a gap wedge because it really isn't a good lie. Play the slope in the green. It's a good out. Oh, that ball came out a lot better than it suggested, and that's probably going to run off the green. It's another par 5 that we've not played well. Probably looking at par here, but I'll try and chip this one in, or at least get it close. Good execution. Is it going to turn? It does turn, but it just come up short off the cup. And that's 2 pars on par 5s. Really disappointing. Some of these par 5s really are complex. I think that all stemmed from my second shot. Try to be too aggressive. Hole number 11, tiny fast off the tee box, but we are going to find the centre off the fairway. And it feels like real-time weather right in this golf course. It's got an overcast all of a sudden. A lot of green to work with here. Certainly don't want to miss left. I'm just applying full backspin to this 8-iron here into the wind. Oh, it's a fast, and we are going to miss left. Wow, that was a poor shot. Look how far that ball's travelled. I must have completely got my yardage wrong there. Something I'll have to watch back when the video uploads to YouTube. Let's see if we can chip this one close. This is a delicate shot. Going to try and bounce this into the uphill slope. We found it, and it does check up. That was an excellent chip shot. Really good execution. It's hopefully going to secure the par for me. I really feel I should be at least 2 or 3 shots better off. A couple of poor putts and a few poor shot decisions. But hole number 12, this is a tough par 3. This bunker's really in play. I'm going to try and fade this from left to right. Just carrying the bunker. Try to find the right hand side of the pin. I'll take that. That's a good swing. Oh, that's going to find the bunker. I think this ball will kick left into it. I can never seem to repeat my practice swings. That's why I don't really take a lot of practice swings, guys. But this is now a delicate flop shot. Splash shot. Ball's going to break hard left at my feet. Full backspin though. Just need to land this on the green. Oh, I didn't get the power. And we are probably looking at my first drop shot of the round. That really is frustrating. Played really well up until now. Never looked like giving the course a shot back until that tee shot. That's a disappointing bogey. And for all my hard work, I'm only 4 under par here. Hole number 13, mid-range par 4. Certainly want to find the left-hand side of this fairway. Course has gotten a lot brighter here as well. There's almost a laser beam perfect. I just can't seem to get laser beam perfects on this game now, guys. Whether it's my controller, I do not know, but the game certainly is a lot more sensitive in the swing line department for me anyway. Let's see if we can go flag hunting here. I'm just going to apply a little bit of D-loft, a little bit of top spin, and try and find the left-hand side of this flag stick. It should come up short and hopefully release out. It's a fantastic strike. Now this should run out for me. Get in the hole. It's a fantastic approach shot. I couldn't have played that any better. Probably didn't need all that top spin, but it is going to give me an uphill putt from 7 feet. This would get me back to 5 under par. Played that with confidence, and I do manage to get that drop shot straight back. And we are going to try and get more birdies here in the back nine. Just obscured here with the bushes. Once again, going to play the right hand side of this green. A tiny bit of fade. Wow, really obscured here. Playing this blind. I couldn't have hit this any better. That is tracking really, really well. Needs to get down. It should sit down pretty quickly. And that is going to give me a good birdie opportunity. That is a fantastic tee shot. The greens really offer a test here. Downhill putt, 12 feet out, turning from left to right. Just going to play this dead weight. That should turn. That should turn. It's a fantastic putt. Really happy with that birdie. Played that hole superbly. I do get to 6 under par. And we move on to hole number 15. I think this is the final par 5 off the course. It's a short par 5, downhill tee shot. I think we've hit every fairway in regulation so far, but it is an open course. You still have to plan out your tee shots though. So it's another monster drive, 247 yards, down 33 feet. I'm going to try and kick this on from the right hand side of the green here. Slope and wind. This slope should overpower the wind, hopefully. It's another perfect. We are going to find the right hand side of the green. This should hopefully run up towards the flag. This should turn left when it hits the green. Come on, ball. Should start feeding down towards the cup. That's a fantastic approach shot. There's it starting to turn. And this is a very makeable eagle putt. 11 feet out. This would get me to 8 under. Surely that turns. How on earth is that missed? I can't believe I've missed that putt. Just didn't read it as well as I could have, but I really expected that ball to turn more than what it did. Disappointing. I don't think the score is reflecting how well I'm playing at the moment. We really have been poor on the greens today. The hole number 16, probably the signature hole of this course. It really is a superb par 3. Danger everywhere, and I'm going to be really in between clubs here, but let's just take a look and appreciate this hole. It really is superb. I wonder how many golf balls have been lost here. I've really got to get my yardage right. I'm just going to try and shape this in. Apply a tiny bit of draw. Try and lose a little bit of distance. Play for the slope to the left hand side, but let's take another practice swing. There's a laser beam, perfect. I'll take that all day long. Can we repeat that though? It's a tiny fast on a pool. That's going to be too long now. We find the slope, but I don't think this is going to hold the green. The main thing is we've avoided all the hazards. Let's see if we can chip this one close. That is such a tough green and such a tough tee shot. It's a very fast. It's going to miss on the left hand side, but it's a good chip. It is going to ensure the par. And we do move on to hole number 17. 2 holes remaining of this amazing golf course. Ocean views everywhere. This is drivable, by the way, and I'm going to be taking it on all day long. I'm going to apply a little bit of draw, try and carry this bunker, and play for that slope to the left hand side. It's a great execution. That draw's kicking in. This should hopefully find the slope and start to come back towards the cup. That really is a fantastic tee shot. It was brave. Played the exact shot that I was hoping to execute. And surely this time I can pick up an eagle. I think we've already missed 2 eagle opportunities. This time we do pick up the eagle. I do move to 9 under par, and we are going to finish with a superb par 5. Ocean views down the right hand side. It's a short par 5, another eagle opportunity here if you do find the fairway, which I have done. It's another perfect. I'm sure I found every fairway in regulation today. I'm sure the stats at the end will show that. It's a monster drive. It's now a short approach shot. Don't want to be too far right, but I want to be aggressive here. 7 iron, playing the wind. Should be ideal here. Try and run this up the green. Oh, it's a tiny slow. That is going to come up short right. It should hold the green, but it is going to be a tricky putt actually. Really needed the perfect there, but it is an uphill putt, 40 feet out, breaking both ways. I'm going to favour the right hand side of the cup. It's got a chance. It should turn. It should turn. And I tell you what, how unlucky is that? How unlucky is that? We are going to finish with a birdie. That is 10 under. It's going to be a 62. On another day, it should have been so much better. But what a fantastic golf course. Go out there and make sure to play it, guys. If you did enjoy that, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.